The mother and sister of one of Dahmer's victims, Tony Hughes, condemned the problem singer comments for glamorizing the serial killer. The family members of one of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims are upset after Ariana Grande admitted on a podcast that she once told a young fan that the convicted serial killer was her ideal dinner companion. Speaking with TMZ in advance this week, Tony Hughes' mom Shirley Hughes referred to as the actress and singer's remarks, "Sick. To me, it looks as if she's ill in her mind. It's not fancy or funny to mention you would have desired to do dinner with him. It's additionally now not something you have to say to younger humans, which she says she did," Shirley informed TMZ. One of Dahmer's 17 acknowledged sufferers, become drugged and killed through Dahmer in the homicide's home after the two met at a Milwaukee homosexual bar on May 24, 1991, the related press and books on Dahmer's crimes stated approximately the previous few hours of his lifestyles. Tony changed into a deaf man who could not talk. He turned into 31 on the time of his loss of life. Shirley and her daughter Barbara informed TMZ that they hope others recognize the ached reasons victims' households whilst they carry up Dahmer's call in public. They experience that Grande, 31, should publicly express regret and make it clean to her lovers that serial killers should not be glamorized. Unfortunately, till it happens to her and her circle of relatives, she simply doesn't recognize what we were through, Barbara instructed the whole. Representatives for Grande did not reply to People's request for comment. Grande, who has skilled trauma herself with the May 2017 Manchester bombing at her show, in which 22 humans died, made the feedback in question at the June 17 episode of the Podcrushed podcast with co-host Penn Badgley. The "Sure" and singer turned into recalling a Q&A consultation early in her career while she turned into answering questions from younger fans. A bit girl asked her who she'd want to have dinner with, residing or lifeless. "I was infatuated with serial killers whilst I was younger," Grande remembered. "I used to be like, oh, you're so lovable. Moms and dads, is it adequate if I give the real solution? And they were like, positive, what's the answer? And I used to be like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer is quite captivating. I suppose I would have loved to have met him. You're cognize, maybe with a third celebration or someone worried. However, I've questions." Badgley, 37, and his podcast co-hosts Nava Kavalin and Sophie Ansari laughed at the pop star's memory as she recalled the mother and father telling their daughter they had given explanation for who the serial killer turned into, later. "And I used to be like, I'll just sing, hassle, and move home," Grande concluded the tale.